This is what it's like to visit TEAMLAB Borderless in Tokyo. In this video, I'm going to take you on a full walkthrough of the whole museum, including what I think is the coolest room, this room, the bubble room, and then I'm going to share with you my review, my pros and cons, let you know whether you should spend your 4,000 yen on this or not. All right, let's go. All right, and here we are inside Borderless. The first thing you get to is a blue staircase that you descend after listening to a short safety briefing and, of course, scanning your ticket. Now, as we go down this blue staircase, the sound starts to get louder, and we enter into a room with some flowers. Ooh, look at the pretty flowers. Flowers on the walls, mirrors on the side. It smells like flowers in here too. I know they've not invented smell-o-vision yet, but it absolutely smells of flowers. Okay, now we know where to find the exit, right here, where we started. So we're not gonna do that right now, because we're gonna walk around and enjoy this museum a little bit more. This is the kind of thing that's like hard to describe in a few words, but the words that they use to describe this place on the outside is Digital Art Museum. This place is in the new Azabudai Hills complex, and instead of saying Borderless as you walk around, it says Digital Art Museum. This is like in basement level 1, 2. It says basement level 1, but it feels 2 levels down. This is like a adult hall of mirrors. The mirrors are so reflective you don't quite know what you're going to walk into. They do a really good job of cleaning them. Here we have some pink flowers on the wall that looks like it's flying after those people. These are all projected on the walls by the projectors up in the ceiling. Sorry if I'm giving away the magic. Here, we'll look at it this way as I walk this way through here in the mirror. Do, 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 do. Let's see what's in here. There's no real predefined route through here. The floor is a mirror. Please use this cloth if you are concerned about your reflection. Okay, do not touch the artwork. All right, thank you. Ooh, all right, this is the Infinite Crystal Palace. There's one like this over at the TEAMLAB Planets, which is their older one. This is their newer exhibition that just opened recently. This is definitely the one that you see all the Instagram photos of here, so that you can kind of see how I look in this. I think the perspective is interesting, and the colors on my face as I go by. This is a great place to come through, take selfies. We've got small ceilings in places, big ceilings. Turn the camera around. This is clearly the spot where everybody is just enjoying and admiring. Here, it's a very tall ceiling, but it's kind of cool to look up in the ceiling and see the reflection of everybody up there, and then look down and see the reflection of everybody here. Oh, it's dark. And then see the reflection of everybody there. It's like, how many people and how many levels is it? And look it over this way. What's the best way to take a selfie? Is it into the mirror, or is it back around this way? Okay. Ooh, now it's bright. It goes from dim to bright. The sound and the audio in here changes to match. It's definitely one of the coolest rooms. Definitely a hit at their other museum, so they decided to bring it back here, I think. Oh, it's dark. All right. Oh, this feels like you're like traveling warp speed. Warp factor 10. Is there a warp factor 10? Maybe it's warp factor 9. Now it feels like static on the television, but you can even see, like, that's me in the mirrors way, way in the back. This This is another one where I've never done hallucinogenics, but I could feel like this is what a trip on LSD or something might might feel like. All right, here we go. There's me over that way. Okay. All right. It looks like we've found an exit from this artwork. There's no time limit to stay inside of this museum. You can stay inside as long as you want to, but you do have to get a time ticket to come in. So all the tickets have a time. You get like a 30-minute window to come in, though like my ticket was for 6:30 p.m. and I think they started letting people in at like 6:15, so you can come in a little early. You got like about an hour window to come in. All right, we're back over here in the flowers. Have I backtracked? Am I walking the wrong way? I'm walking the wrong way. It's hard to remember which way I came. Okay, I came this way already, but the art changes, so that's why it's hard to remember where you came. There's a balloon animal here. Did we come this way? That's the way out. I don't know. We'll go this way. Okay, what's back here? Balloon animal. We've got some sunflowers over here. Ooh. Let's follow this balloon animal a little bit. I mean, for all I know, I'm really just walking in a gigantic circle. That says exit that way, so we're not going to go that way. Let's make a U-turn because it says N Tea House. Oh, this is cool. This one's got like a big, gigantic hill that you can sit on that makes it look like a waterfall. We've got kids like sliding down the waterfall, using it as a slide, as they may. Because why wouldn't you use it as a slide? If my 4-year-old daughter, the Curious Princess, was here, she would totally use that as a slide too. Alright, looking back into this room, we see some Japanese characters coming down the walls in the waterfall. This room feels a little like outer space waterfall. Also, clearly people who are tired are like, this is where I'm gonna sit. Friends, you want to spend more time going around, taking photos, taking selfies, fine. Come find me in here, I think is what they say. Either that or they've got their bullet train tickets for 2 hours later and they got time to kill. All right, what's in this little room over this way? We have a small room with some abstract projections in here. There's a monkey on the wall. Reminds me of like stained glass. If this art was stained glass, it might look kind of like this. Yes, but it changes. See, now the waterfall over there has like some fire going on. Okay, this room has one more exit, one actual exit, one way in, one way out, and one little stained glass room. It's getting dark back here. Ooh, there's some butterflies. Hello, butterflies. Okay, I'm not going to follow the arrow to exit. I'm also not going to hit my head in the ceiling. Looks like some people came out of a curtain right there. I wonder where that goes. Shall we go in there? No entry is what that says. Okay, no entry. Well, I guess we won't go that way. I guess we'll just continue to look at these butterflies down here. Butterflies, butterflies. Ooh, now it's frozen, something like that. White, feels snowy. Here's me walking along this mirror. Turning the corner. We can go 3 different ways. Should we see what's left? What's left? Memory of topography. This artwork evolves and changes. Whoa. Am I gonna walk into things in here? Oh, this is like a whole bunch of bars in here and mirrors and a ramp that goes up this way. Wow. So this is like an incline that comes up. Definitely something you don't want to walk too fast in this museum because you never know when you're gonna find a mirror or find a bar. It helps to see other people to kind of know where you are. And there's some people on the other side of this. So let's go this way. This is good if you need a cane or something, and you can just hold on to these bars. Oh, okay. The ceiling opens up in here to this big space. To all of these, like, they look like lily pads or something, maybe. There are a lot of people in this room. Oh, and these things, they're soft. So the employee's like in the middle of it right there. That's interesting. They look hard, but they are really not. You can kind of like wander your way through on the path as it would be. Okay, one way in, one way out. Let's go down the ramp. Boom, boom, boom. Water flows downhill, so I'm gonna flow downhill kind of like water. All right, this way out into the very, very dark hallway. Oh, okay. This was the no entry thing that we saw earlier. So, all right, we're going to continue back this hallway again and make a different turn as we go up there. We can see this hallway has turned into, what is it now? It's not much now. It's just zombies. All these people that are zombies walking to their next thing. It's really a walking speed that's a slow walking speed. You don't hit people, you don't hit things. Oh, we've got some kind of like Asian characters on the side. There's people wearing rice paper hats. Kind of looks cooler through the mirror though, like it gives you more distance than it does on this side. I can see why they recommend spending a couple hours in this museum, because like even though you've been one way, it changes. Okay, this was the spot that we turned left. Let's go straight. It just looks cooler this way right now. Ceiling's a little taller over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These things make noise. Okay, what's in this little room? Is this the Infinite Crystal Palace again? From another spot? Yes. Okay, we've been in here before. We're not gonna go back in there again. All right, you know what that looks like. I don't think that's another one. I think that's the same one. Okay, let's follow these guys. Let's follow all the pigs that are going this way, or shall we see what's over here? Microsmosis is what this is. Okay. Do not touch the rails or artwork. Thank you. Whoa. This has crystal balls that flow along these rails. Then they go up. Interesting. I'm not really sure how that works. This feels like a small room right here. There's a mirror over on this side. And Follow, follow, follow the crystal ball. Oh, I feel like they picked them up. They moved them. She was carrying a couple of the crystal balls. Wow. This, I don't even know how people think of an artwork like this, but it's pretty neat. Oh, it opens up to be bigger back here. And the balls are all going around the ceiling. There's a corner, there goes around, and here goes out. Okay, let's go out of this room. Okay, that's the way we came in. This is the way we go out. Really, walking around this museum, you adopt a posture, just like sticking your hand out in front of you to make sure you're not running into anything. Okay, let's go this way now. We haven't been this way yet. Ooh, all right. This room has like a ramp up on the side. It's like curved on the sides. Oh, this is, standing here absolutely makes me dizzy. Like, I really feel like, hopefully this isn't making you dizzy, but I'm not moving, but I absolutely feel like I'm about to fall over because the way this room is moving. That is, and I feel like the ceiling's moving too, like none of it is. And I don't know if you can tell that from the video, but standing there, I really felt like the whole thing was tilting. I'm pretty sure if I stood there for longer, I would yak from getting dizzy. Okay, what do we got over here? We got fishes. We'll go to the right in a moment, but let's go down here and see the fish in this room. We've got some people with some drawings, it looks like. They were doing drawings of the fish, maybe? Is this interactive? I see people touching these things. Does it do anything if we touch it? Oh, there's a little... I'm not sure. I see people touching it. From the world, says one of those. And we have a line here. What's the line for? Oh, the line is for the tea house. So there's a tea house back in here that you have to reserve ahead of time if you want to have a tea in this tea house. It's like an extra 600 yen or something like that. Oh, this is cool. And I guess you draw something and then it gets put up on this. This is cool. I guess these are all like different drawings. That's neat. That explains why people have these papers in their hands. So the fish that are along the walls in here were all drawn by people that went to that tea house, ostensibly. Okay, cool. Oh, they're all marching this way. Marching, 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 marching. Da 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 da. Okay, we've not been through this hallway yet. Temperature-wise, it's warm in here. It's maybe 75, 78 degrees. Shorts and t-shirt. Good attire in here. They have lockers that you can put your stuff in before you come in. So if you've got jackets or things like that, you can take those off. And they do have restrooms here in the middle in case you need to use a restroom. Okay. Oh, what's this way? We haven't been this way yet. What's this sign say? It says, one, there are sharp corners that stick out and are dangerous. Please walk slowly. Yes. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Sharp corners that stick out, please walk slowly. All right, hand in front of me, works well. All right, we've got some red things that stick out. Oh, it's dark in here. room so far. These boxes that stick out are all like digital screens of red. I wonder if it ever gets brighter, or if it's just all red and dark all the time. Okay, this brings us to the back corner. You can see me because my screen reflects on my shirt. This mirror is helpful to carry light with me. The mirrors in the ceiling here are also like pyramid shaped. Probably hard to see in the video. Okay, which way do we came from? We came from left, so we're gonna go right. It's where you wanna like carry a compass with you, or like make a map as you go. I really could use a map at this place. Maybe that wasn't the tea house. Maybe that was a different tea house, because I see another sign that says tea house over here. Maybe that was just a drawing room. Should have got closer. All right, we'll go back. I'll go back and I'll report later. This looks like just a chill out room. People are in here relaxing. Okay, here we have a horseshoe bend. This is the tea house. Please enter after ordering. Hi there. Do you need a reservation to drink here? No? Okay. I order here?
Yes.
Okay. I will do the fresh frozen matcha coconut.
Coconut, okay. So this is receipt.
Okay.
And this is tea leaves for your order. So this one is frozen matcha coconut.
Okay.
And cold brew yuzu green tea.
Okay.
So when you arrive the seat, put on the table, please.
Okay, I will do so. Thank you very much. All right, I will take my order and go find a seat in the tea house. Hello? Full, sit down. Okay. Okay. Okay, it is full. So I am sitting. I will come back to you when I'm at the table. Here? Okay? What?
Please give me your tea leaves, okay?
Okay.
Your order, cold brew yuzu green tea and frozen matcha coconuts, okay?
Hi. Thank you. All right, well, now that the tea is here, the art begins. This is truly part of the experience of this museum, because how often do you get to drink tea that has a flower on it and eat ice cream that has a plant growing for it? This is pretty neat. Again, this just makes me happy that like something like this exists in the world. It's a cute little butterfly, isn't it? Let's go ahead and drink this tea, shall we? It is a cold yuzu green tea. It's very pleasant. Put it back down. The flowers come back on it there. Ooh, now they're spreading out across the table. Anyway, let's go in for the ice cream. Tasty matcha coconut ice cream. Can you see it better like this? I gotta move my head down because this camera auto tracks. I feel like I want to spoon this. It's not the right thing to do because it's white and creamy. It has a frothy top. That's what makes it do that. Interesting. After I did my spoon, it kind of like ruined the top. Okay, I gotta put my flowers back together. Okay, there we go. Mental note: don't drink the tea with a spoon. All right, I'll come back to the museum once I'm finished with my ice cream and tea. All right, now that I'm all done with my tea, time to head back out into the museum. That was a cool experience. Apparently you don't need to book that at a time. Just turn up, and if it's not busy, head on in. All right, but I would definitely recommend doing the both experience, getting the ice cream and the tea, because I saw other people with just the tea and the table was not nearly as cool. So I figure by the time you're buying an overpriced tea, you might as well buy an overpriced ice cream too. So that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. All right, we've been left. This is the tea house. By the way, this is the menu in case you didn't see it. All right. Oh, the roasted green tea, lemongrass, rice milk latte, all sold out. Okay. So now we're gonna go back the way we came. Check out anything that we missed. And what about this little room right here? Is this just an exit? This room. Have we been in here? No entry. We've probably been in there. All right. Okay, you know what? After that tea, I need to hop in the restroom. I'm not taking you in there with me. Okay, here we go. I found the new room. I'm just going to take you down the new rooms instead of taking you down the hallways that we've walked a few before. Here we have a high-res picture of what looks like some flower leaves. An arrow that says to the left. The bubble universe. Ooh, we haven't been to the bubble universe yet. That's cool. We're on the other side of glass from the bubble universe, waiting in line. Ooh, okay. I'll come back to you when I get in. And here we are inside through the line. It took me about 10 minutes to wait in line to get inside the bubble room, as I'll call it. They tell you to not touch the artwork, which is this, and then they tell you have about 3 minutes to be inside. Right now I'm looking into the mirror. That's how we're looking at this. There's a corner mirror over this way. These bubbles are high, and these bubbles are also low. And the floor is also mirrored. So, hello. that's me down there. And the ceiling is not mirrored, but there's some that kind of like, they go up and down, and they float in the mirror. I think this is probably the coolest space that I've been to yet. Oh, and this is interesting. The line was here, and there's a mirror. So, they can see in, but I can't see the line. That's funny. So they're like, who's this guy in yellow? What's he doing? Why is he looking at us? Alright, cool. Oh, and these are like prisms. When you reach a certain spot, they get like really bright. Cool. Alright. I'll go find another room and show you that one. Alright, coming out of the bubble room, we've got another new room over here. This one small room with, I don't know what it is. The floor is carpet in this room though, or it's maybe hard in the other rooms. The wall carpeted too. The walls are carpeted too. Interesting. Okay. I can't describe that at all. Okay. We haven't been this way yet. What have we got here? Dissolving light. Water droplets may fall. Okay. I may get wet. Oh, there's like smoke in here. This is cool. This is like a whole smoke curtain in here. Like, look at this. It looks like fire. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Ooh. This is like what it feels like to be in a fire. Just a very mild fire. But these feel like flames coming down from the ceiling. Does it look like it? And I felt a water droplet on my hand. Wow. This is definitely a unique room. It's small though. That's basically it. There's four corners. You can see the whole room with the people in the middle of the fire. Alright, let's go find the next room we haven't seen yet. Oh, well, apparently this artwork comes in a few different forms. We saw dissolving flames, but there's flowers scattering, rotation, lotus flowers. Actually, it looks like it's different right now. Let's go see what it turned into. Oh, wow. Now they're like projecting flowers on the mist. Look at this. This is cool. This is why clearly people never leave the museum. There was some mist that was coming down here too, but that one's off for this one. This one's also got some projections on the floor. Oh, wow. And this is a cool thing to walk through. Here, what if we do it like this? As the camera goes through the mist. Okay, that's trippy, isn't it? After spending about 2 hours in here, I think we found all the rooms. I'm back in the waterfall room now, and so this is where we're gonna do the review. I'll share with you my pros and cons, what I like, what I didn't like about this place, to let you know whether you should spend your money coming here or not. Pros, this is new. This is like the newest TEAMLAB experience. Everything feels nice, everything feels fresh, everything feels vibrant. It was a short line to come in. That was nice. The technology to do this is really quite amazing. The con, really not much of it's interactive. Like, you come and there's a lot of stuff projected on the walls and you look at it and that's really neat. It's also really hard to like find things. I mean, it's like you need to have a really good sense of direction to walk around here, and I still feel like I missed something. I'm someone who does like a map to know that I was a completist, but I guess that's part of the experience, is they really want you to explore. So now the question of, is it worth 4,000 yen? Actually, is it worth 5,300 yen because I bought the tea? I mean, you definitely should do the tea. The tea house was a pretty cool experience too. Overall, I mean, I thought this was pretty neat. I've not been to any museum anywhere else in the world, anything like this. I've been to the other TEAMLAB planets yesterday, which was pretty cool in its own right. But different. They're both very different experiences. This one is closer into Roppongi, closer into central Tokyo, so it's pretty easy to get to. There's a lot of restaurants and things to do right around this, so yeah, I mean, if you like technology, if you like art, if you're willing to spend a couple hours just kind of like nosing around to take in like, wow, I have no idea what that was, then go for it. If you're the person who wants to go to art to find like deep meaning and understand what you're looking at, this is not going to be it, because there's really no descriptions of the art other than like a small tagline in some of the rooms, but not in all of them. All right, well, fellow explorers, if you do want to see more of what the TEAMLAB planets look like, you can check out my full walking tour of that one right here. If you're coming to Tokyo, you might enjoy my Tokyo travel guide right here, or you might enjoy diving into my whole Japan playlist with 150 travel guides on Tokyo and beyond. If you just want to say goodbye, because I'll see you in one of those videos.